Hi, I don't know if this is going to record properly because I just made a really long video of me doing my friend's makeup, because she likes me to do her makeup sometimes. And I'm probably going to edit that and put that on if any of it's any good, which it might not be, in which case it was probably a waste of time. But anyway, here I am, vlogging in front of these particularly ugly curtains that my landlord chose for this flat, and I have never gotten around to changing. It's gonna sound really stupid, but I don't know how to buy curtains. All the ones I see are the ones with the tab tops or the ones with the circles, rings. They're not on a track like ours is, and I think that's put me off. Even anyway, enough about curtains. Today it was a points event, and everybody came in fancy dress, but I didn't. But this is my attempt, kind of what's left of, when you get up at 5:30 and you're leaving at 6:30 in the morning. It's a bit early to. Can you imagine me cycling in the rain? It was as well, in say a fancy dress costume, and then I get totally like messy at work. So I can't work in high heels. I'm on the floor and so I was quite surprised when everyone was like, "Oh, aren't you dressing up? You like dressing up?" Yeah, I like dressing up, but not in frumpy big costumes, and anything I wanted to wear wouldn't be suitable for work. And I have made a bit of an effort, I've got false eyelashes on, which people are divided about. I don't really like them, but I was trying to look like a doll, so that's why I've got them on. Yeah, this is the points event. Too short. Read my boobs. Points event. Started at 12 though, and I actually ended up working half an hour extra, because it was so busy. I really enjoyed helping people today though, really did. I feel like more extrovert when I'm allowed to express more of my own personality in the way that I'm like dressed or look, and I didn't realise that before, but yeah, definitely. And it was fun to have an event. I want to address something, and I was going to make this video about it, but I've ended up just telling you stuff, and that's okay, I think. I wanted to address the fact that people keep asking where I'm really from. Okay, so I'm from Hull. I am a northern person. I was born here and I grew up here. I went to school here. I work here, and my parents are from here as well. In fact, I live on a road that I used to live on with my mom, that she used to live on when she was young, and so did my dad. It's all the same road. It's roads off a main road, all off the same long running main road. So their parents are also from Hull, apart from one which was from Leeds, and the possible reasons for this perceived difference are, from my point of view, having thought about it, I didn't go to school until I was almost 7. I watched a lot of television, and in those days the presenters and announcers for programs didn't have regional accents, and they were all very proper. And I had a small obsession when I was younger with black and white films. I used to watch any that came on. I loved them, and I loved the glamour, and that had an influence on me. I'm also Jewish, of course, so there's going to be that. I do find a lot of the time when you go places, the Jews sound slightly different because they mixed with themselves, and they end up getting a sort of Jewish accent, which I don't have, but it could be a reason. Also, like I say, or you may or may not know that I have Aspergers, and it's a recorded. It is a known thing. It is one of the possible things that you don't sound like the place where you come from, and it's true of the people I've met. most of them, not all of them, everybody's different, but it's true of most of the people I've met that they don't quite sound the same as the other people that they live with, and sometimes they even sound like they come from another country, like Australia or something, New Zealand, I don't know, and sometimes have a wandering accent, and I think that's somewhat true of me, and it depends who I'm speaking to. So the fact that I have that, and I believe my mother has that, and wasn't social, and didn't have people around, so I very rarely mixed with other people to pick it up that way. And her father doesn't have a strong Hull accent, and it runs in families, doesn't it? You speak like your parents do, and he's just very proper and very sort of middle class. So and I think he's Aspie as well. He has his interests and just everything really about him. Apart from the fact I think he's quite good socially, but then I think you can improve with knowledge and practice. So I don't know him well enough to say, but I think it could be possible by things my mum said, and you know, the things he knows about things and the way he behaves sometimes, but I wouldn't like to say properly. So those are some ideas about why, maybe, but I'm sure if you spoke to more people who are from Anlaby, and I live near Anlaby, if you spoke to some more people from there, you would see that there's probably some other people that sound a bit more like me, and less like Hull. Not that that's really Hull, that was a bit rubbish. Oh dear, why? Cringe. You know when you're making a video and you don't maybe you do. Thank you to everybody who said nice things in comments or letters to me. I might make a thank you vlog, like where I mention everybody, because some people said they want to be mentioned, so I might mention some people, which would be nice, rather than just saying oh thank you and you're thinking, well, does that mean me? Is that me, or is that someone else? Yeah, and I've still yet to type up the next chapter of Hitchhiker, sorry about that. I have had loads of like thoughts and stories, but I can't just suddenly launch into them unless I'm reminded, so unfortunately you're gonna miss all that, but most of it would probably be totally cringeworthy anyway, rather embarrassing on, you know, like a list of embarrassing faux pas on my part or something, which you don't need. Before I go, I'm going to show you what I got from the right way round, from Revlon, because I do get sent some stuff now and again, less than I used to, but I still do, because I used to get stuff from work, but they're strict now. This is the promotional thing for Revlon. Pale lips, eyeliner, and like a sparkly purple. There's loads of purple everywhere. I love purple. I want more purple. I want purple clothes. Dark, rich purple. I used to hate purple, but hey, I love it now. Anyway, but that's the colour. It's like sludge. It's very fashionable though. To go with the purple, grey. Grey goes really well with purple. You probably know that. But there's a lot of greys. But I don't mind grey, but that looks like sludge. I will be trying it. I will be wearing it. I might love it. You never know. They do a really nice peachy colour that I like. Really, really pale peach. And a new gold. They do a gold now. Proper, like, shimmery gold. Anyway, if anyone wants to know any more about makeup and stuff that I sell at Boots, or what's available, or any questions about that, I'm quite happy to take any. If you're completely not interested in that, don't worry. I do talk about other things. So anyway, thanks for watching, and bye bye for now.